Hello, welcome to the second edition of Traveling to Ecuador. In the first episode, I talked a little bit about the importance of getting certain vaccines before you leave for Ecuador. There's a lot of illnesses in Ecuador that they have that we don't have to worry about, thankfully, in the United States or other Western countries. We do have to worry about in Ecuador. So at least two of the vaccines you do want to definitely get before going to Ecuador are a hepatitis A vaccine. It's basically a food and waterborne illness that you don't want to get. There is a vaccine. If you get it, it might save you a lot of suffering in Ecuador. So, hepatitis A vaccine. And the second vaccine you definitely want to get is a yellow fever vaccine. Yellow fever is a virus that's transmitted by mosquitoes, and it is often deadly. You talk about 8 million ways to die. Yellow fever is one of the ones that would be at the bottom of the list. You basically turn yellow and die. So that's not good, but thankfully, modern science has given us a vaccine. So take advantage of that. Um, Other things, a lot of people are worried about malaria for good reason. It's not as common in Ecuador as it is in some other countries, but they do have it. So you might want to buy anti-malarial medicines. But as I talked about in my previous video, a lot of times anti-malarial medicines have their own problems. They um, could cause people to have depression. They cause really vivid nightmares a lot of times. And so you might want to weigh the risk reward benefit and maybe not take the anti-malarial vaccine if you're not going to a part of Ecuador that has a lot of malaria. You might be able to avoid it. I went there, traveled around, and I didn't take the anti-malarial vaccine. I mean, they don't have a vaccine for malaria. I didn't take the anti-malaria pills, and I didn't get malaria, luckily. But I did use a lot of DEET bug spray. That's very helpful, both for preventing deadly diseases and just not getting harassed in general. It's very effective. It's not really toxic to people. It's not even really that toxic to mosquitoes. It just prevents them from detecting the carbon monoxide that comes off your body so they can't find you. And so it's good for you, not good for the mosquitoes, but definitely good for you and prevent you from getting harassed in the night and possibly even save your life. Who knows? So DEET's good. Doesn't have to be 100% DEET. 50% is just as effective as 100% DEET, but use it liberally, and that will save you a lot of harassment, at least. Other little things keep in mind. Imodium AD. You might want to get that in your home country. It's better to have it in your suitcase than looking for it in Ecuador when you need it. So buy Imodium AD, and it could help you. Other little things. One thing I noticed, and other people notice, and you will notice when you go to Ecuador, is that they don't like to make change with money. So if you give my 20, you'll see a big sigh oftentimes. So small bills are very good. Fives are good, tens are good, and ones are good. So have small bills. Another little thing I noticed is that American gum is popular there, in my humble opinion, and apparently in many of the Ecuadorians' opinions whom I met. Uh, American gum's better than a lot of Ecuadorian gums, so before leaving for Ecuador, you might want to buy a couple extra packs of Orbit. Might make some friends and be popular in general. What else? Chocolate, of course, is very popular. They have chocolate down there. Obviously, it's pretty well known for their chocolate, but different types of chocolate are good, so they're gonna like Dove or whatever kind of chocolate. I paid no money to say that, but any chocolate's gonna be good. It's a good gift. Ecuadorians love chocolate. And I already talked about the DEET spray, so bring DEET, use it, and it'll let you sleep at night and avoid a lot of troubles that you might otherwise have. So, hope that helped, and that's it. Enjoy your time in Ecuador without any of these terrible elements.